so excited to talk to you today about one of my favorite topics, homeschooling socialization. So my name is Jennifer. I've been homeschooling for almost 2 decades. I have a background in education. I have 4 children of my own, and I've also been a wellness educator for over a decade. I am certified in homeopathy and aromatherapy, and that's something that I also do that I love. Make sure to hit your subscribe button and you can get notified every time I upload a video, and then stick around and I'm going to give you a free guide of the 7 habits of successful students. So homeschooling socialization is a hot topic. So let me give you a few tips. First of all, homeschool moms. When somebody comes up to you and says, "Aren't you worried about socialization?" I know it's really annoying. Don't get triggered. Just say, "Let me educate you on that topic." So remember, socialization is the act of being able to interact and communicate with people of all ages. It is not forced socialization, being in a room with 25 or 30 kids your own age all day, every day. It's about being in the community and learning about all people groups, all types of people, all jobs, all careers, all life skills, and being able to talk to everyone. So I love that in our homeschool journey, I have been really careful about getting my children out in the community all the time to deal with other people. So we do things like go to the library and go to church and go to clubs and do sports. My children from the time they are little have done soccer and baseball, little league, traveling, competitive baseball, basketball, volleyball, and my daughter has been a ballerina. She has danced for over 10 years. So they are very involved in sports. They're very involved in church. So they have socialization with people of all ages. So truly, homeschool socialization is not an issue. It is a huge benefit because they are learning to talk to people who are toddlers, who are middle-aged, who are adults, who are elderly. They've even volunteered in nursing homes before at the holidays. And I love watching them interact and have these really meaningful and valuable conversations with people of all ages. Truly, having homeschool socialization is completely priceless. I love it so much. So my children have actually been a part of a homeschool co-op since my oldest son was 3 years old. So we've gone from preschool to elementary to older elementary to junior high to high school through co-op, and they have met so many friends. So they are our constant pool parties and birthday parties and park days and meet me at the park to play basketball, or let's go get ice cream, or let's hang out and play a board game, or let's play video games. We always have extra kids at our house in the middle of the day, at the table, in our family room, in our pool. We've constantly have extra kids. Sometimes we go on a vacation and take extra kids with us because my kids are so social. They have a lot of friends. I've also been able to make a lot of friends as a homeschool mom, just from my kids being in so many things. There's also days that I've had to say to my kids, "Hey guys, we need to stay home today and get our book work done because we have just been doing so many things." We also love hands-on. We love field trips. So make sure to see my video where I talk about our field trips and our experiential learning, because that's a really big part of our homeschool. So I started to say my children have been in co-op since my oldest was little at 3 years old, and they have taken everything from really heavier academic classes like science lab or architecture, geography, or different math classes, to things like choir and band and theater and drama and Legos and board games and art and PE and cooking and baking and presidents and so many things, writing. Like, there's so many things over the years that I couldn't even remember what 4 children took over the last 18 years. There's so many classes because they take 3 classes every semester. On Fridays, we go to co-op. They have first hour, second hour, third hour. So they're meeting different adults. They're in a classroom with people that I trust. They are with kids of different ages. There's all different families mix. A lot of times we go to lunch after or to park after, and they're just getting so much homeschool socialization. So if somebody says to you, hey, what about socialization? Remember, they don't know that when you homeschool, you're out in the community daily. You're volunteering, you're in clubs, you're in co-ops, you're in sports. You have so many opportunities. And recently, this is so cool, you guys, a recruiter from a really large university told me they were at the homeschool convention, and they said that they are actively recruiting homeschoolers for their university because the homeschoolers that are coming in are so well-rounded and they communicate so well. And you know what? That's because of homeschool socialization, because they have been out in the community and been a part of a lot of different things for a lot of years. So I just wanted to remind you that don't get upset if somebody asks you, what about socialization? Just tell them, just educate them, and just know yourself that you are giving your children the best of the best, and you never have to worry about homeschooling socialization. Just be even a little bit diligent about getting them into a co-op or a church group or a youth group or a club. Have friends over, go to people's houses, be social, right? To make friends, you have to be a friend, and that is just a life principle whether you go to public school or private school or homeschool, right? People want to talk about themselves. They want to tell you about them. You need to be interested in the things they're interested in. You need to smile, and those are socialization rules no matter how you educate your children. So never worry about socialization. Mamas, I want to put your mind at ease. Your children are going to grow up just fine. And if their personality is to be social, they will be social. There's children that go to public school and private school who are very unsocial and who are very quiet and shy. And that's not a bad thing. That's just their personality. So it's gonna be okay. So if you like having this discussion with me and you want to connect, I just wanted to ask you if you would please subscribe. And I'm having a lot of other videos come out, so I would love for you to follow along. And there's a free link for you from me, the 7 Habits of Successful Students, in the description below. I'd love to gift that to you just for watching my video today. You guys have a great day.